Well, I'm good and I'm rolling. So.
Okay, so I was trying to remember why we came up
Well,
with
we're doing
idea.
the what do you call that? Conducting for arm movements and rhythm, crossing midline, trunk rotation, holding, grasp, reach, all those reasons,
right.
I think, and to try and have them conduct you too, so that they've got control over part of your playing. I think.
So can you show us what you're going to do when I play? I'll play a little thing and then you can conduct that.
So what you're looking for is bigger arm movements, and then a cross.
So the cross we liked a longer legato.
Yeah, legato is better. And sometimes the kids can't do quite too quickly. They need a little bit of time, and it really helps to have someone that they're mirroring. So you're playing, and then there's somebody doing the demo. Yeah. And then they can't keep their arms going for very long, so then they switch. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did. I saw him switch hands.
Because he hasn't got the stamina to keep going with that.
For me, as a musician, well, you're a musician too, but this is Pippa, by the way, Conversations with Pippa,
right?
Is looking at if they have rhythm.
Yes.
And you're interested in that too.
Definitely, if they can even get any sort of a rhythmical beat with you.
Consistent.
Yeah.
For more than twice. So it's not accidental. It's definitely a rhythm.
Yeah.
And then what I found interesting today is that he went from a big beat to a little beat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and it depended on what I was playing. When I was playing faster notes, little quicker notes.
Yeah.
Like I played this, right?
And so then he went to a little.
Yeah, when I played the eighths, he was doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on my interpretation of that, it's very different. Because from a physio point of view, I'm thinking he can't sustain a large movement.
So that's not necessarily good.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, it's quite possible that he, heard the music and thought, well, that's more appropriate, which it probably is. But I don't know, we're kind of experimenting, but I like the idea of conducting because it gives them something to do with their hands and they're not holding on.
And why do you like them to switch?
I don't particularly like them to switch, but he did switch because I think he's fatigued.
Okay.
He can't maintain all this for too long.
But sometimes you like them to switch because you want them to use their weak side.
Yeah, their non-dominant hand or their weak side, or if they're hemiplegic.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the conducting's good from that point of view. And I think the stop-go is also good because then they're developing their listening skills. So when the music's playing, their horse is moving and then you stop playing and then the horse stops. So that we're trying to cause and effect, right?
Yeah, and then it's that motion that they have to core.
That they've got to use their core.
Okay, back to these guys.
Yes.
What do you think we should be using? Because you thought, we have to get something else.
Well, for the kids that can't see, it's nice to have a really big one. But for the kids that have good vision, then maybe we could go to something a little bit skinnier and easier to hold. That's pretty difficult. It's not the best, but it's nice and soft. Like he was tapping it on the horse's butt, and the horse didn't react. So that's good.
So we need to think about what
other thing. And the one that we had with Ella, where she was blowing, I thought that was yellow, and it was a nice skinny pole. And then we could also do blowing with it. So it was more versatile.
Anything else we can think of? You can edit.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
The bells, using the bells too, I think is a good idea. So the kids, we're starting to introduce more things, like musical instruments for them too. Like with the first kid this morning, Rebecca, and the bells. The horse wasn't too happy with that, but I think that's something we should pursue.
All right.
And somebody mentioned a tambourine, and I thought that might be a good idea, so that they,
or
could
how
do
about
this.
Just even a little drum.
A little drum,
skin,
absolutely.
No tambourine.
Yeah, a little, something that they
soft.
can just beat a rhythm to.
I was thinking I could put tape around the bells, but I thought they might not sound pretty enough.
No, I think the bells are quite soft, actually.
Yeah, those are pretty
good. They're good bells. Just how we attach them to her.
I'll figure that out. I'll get some
whether
sort of
we
Velcro
tie them on
thing.
her or Velcro or what.
Because the idea is she's part of the orchestra.
Well, you're hoping to encourage her.
To be part of something else.
I actually saw her change a bit today. Did you, with Rebecca? Like, I thought she was more engaged. I could be wrong, but I mean, it's hard to tell. I can't even tell when she smiles, but I thought she was smiling when you started to play.
I thought she was more engaged. I thought initially, even when I was there talking to her, she grabbed my hand, and now she didn't do that before.
No.
But I'm not sure he's going to be editing this.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use that on another conversation.
Yeah.
The idea of using music, more orchestral stuff, or having
Yeah,
them
that was good.
having them lead an orchestra is kind of cool for them, don't you
I
think?
think that's great. Really. And that music that you played was good too.
Okay. Good, thank you.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
good. Okay.
Thank
short
you
and
so
sweet,
much,
but
Alex.
There we go.
That's terrific.